We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for 1 minute. All right, we're on the first minute. We've had a couple of errors. All right, we'll start about 1:30. All right, basically, what I'm here to talk to you about today is some pretty insane stuff that's going on. Um, I'm taking on a few people. AT&T, AT&T phone company. I'm taking on Amazon. I'm taking on Facebook. YouTube, ask anyone. And go back in the videos. Look at some of the scathing videos that I actually created. YouTube could deal with it. YouTube took the heat. And I've always been a Google man. Not really. I mean, I don't know what they always do in the back, but they've been more science and maps and search and education oriented. I didn't feel as much as a censor or an abuse with the Google. But we have a big issue right now. I want y'all to look at this Trump speech coming up. It's out right now, and you have to see. Like I said, he's got a ton of cases he's got to go through. But they're talking about the censoring of the conservatives on Twitter, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. It's becoming commonplace to hear people, Alex Jones, uh, what is the psychiatrist guy, Jordan Peterson, his daughter dealt with something um, on Facebook, and I'm telling you, it is a real. That's what this is about. You know, Trump seems to think something's coming from Hollywood. I don't know, but it makes sense. I wouldn't have thought Hollywood. Everybody blames the Valley. Oh, it's Silicon Valley bastards. Either way, it's a California problem, which I don't like to hate California. We're all 50 states, but you know, I just feel like they've kind of lost touch with the other states, and they're getting there's a lot of fucked up shit going down over there, and maybe it should. I don't know. The Golden State, I guess, is what it's called. But uh, what I'm dealing with is I see this rigging. If you, I believe, I don't know exactly what it says. They were talking about the racists. It was on that Trump speech. He says they're the most racist of all down there, and I said, man, that's a trip. I was targeted. I'm a guy. that I've said a lot of hate speech in the past, and I'm owning up to it, and I'm done with it. I tried to remove racism and hate speech and hate from my life. But they're holding on to it. They've got a digital record and they're making this Hollywood play. They're turning Facebook into a fucking play, a playground. They're picking their winners and they're fucking their losers. I've got proof here. And I know, excuse me, 8 months now in. My profile's still marked with a number 117, like a stealth bomber. Like they're making me out to be the long haired bad guy and fuck Tyler and take his shit. And if you go back and you look, that's exactly what they're trying to do. And that's why I've grown my hair out like this with the horns and the dreadlocks and shit. I don't even really bathe a lot. And I got a good rabbi. I don't know, his name's Ecclestein or something, but I was listening to him. He's going on for about 8 hours. It was a book he wrote, the Christian and Jewish sales principles, something like that. And you'll hear about it. I could be wrong, but he was talking about, like, how he pays workers, how time is valuable. He pays someone to cut the grass, and he pays somebody, and he's distributing wealth. He's providing really resonated because I had a feeling, something like that, gut feeling, years and years before I ever found that, the war on time. And I wrote about that in my book. Don't forget to get a copy of my book, Facing the Storm, which it's an Amazon book. Like I said, Amazon right now is the big guy. And I want him to come to the table. I want to know what's going on with this Facing the Storm. Okay.